Hi, I would like to talk to you about something that's on my mind. It's about a AITA post that's on Reddit that I heard on YouTube, and I want to read it out in its entirety. Here, so it's AITA for leaving my son's wedding early. My son Alan, who is 26 male, has just recently gotten married to Helen, who is 25, 26 female. I love them both very much. It's relevant to mention that I really dislike parties and large gatherings. I'm not sociable at all, and I really just dislike them. So it was kind of a downer when I heard that Ellen and Helen were going to have a wedding with around 150 people. I told Ellen ahead of time that I would probably leave early and that me and the rest of our family would take two cars so that they could stay if they wanted to. He looked like he didn't mind at the time. So at the wedding itself, after the wedding ceremony, I basically told him that I was glad and it looked great, but that I was going home. He asked if I was going to at least stay for cake or for food, but the food didn't look all that appetizing to me, so I told him I was just going to leave. He said, "All right, whatever, just go." And I went back to my table to get my stuff. I told my wife, and she said she didn't feel comfortable driving back alone. The venue was very far from us, and the roads were not great. I said in that case that she should come with me, and after some hemming and hawing, she agreed, so we left. Then 2 days later, Ellen's wife bombarded me and my wife with messages that she was disgusted with us, saying horrible things about us and insulting us as people and as parents. Really just sickening. I told her off and asked her why she thought it was okay to talk to her in laws like that, and she said that us leaving ruined the wedding for Ellen, and that he was very upset for the rest of the night. She continued to berate us. I politely told her to leave us alone and called Alan, mainly to inform him that his wife had a temper that he should know about. When we talked about it, he basically started berating me too and said things like, "You always do this," and just leave me alone before hanging up. I feel like I'm justified since I told him ahead of time that I wasn't going to stay. AITA here. Edit, since so many people um, care about the details. Yes, there was a mother-son dance plan. Yes, he included me in an account for the food costs. Yes, I love him. No, this does not mean that I do not care about him. Now, now the now I, in one video, I basically seen that people were blowing up his contact with calling him YTA. That he's the butthole for leaving so early because this was his son's wedding, and he really wanted him to be there for the entire thing, and I mean, I can understand the wife getting up upset, but I have to go with what I feel is said in the post itself, and say that OP is NTA because can he did tell his son ahead of time that he was probably going to leave early, and just and and after his ceremony, he basically said he's going to leave, and then his son is it's like, yeah, fine, whatever, and like he seemed to be okay with it, but it's really strange for his son to do that, and then later on saying nasty things about his father, and saying he get really upset over his father not being there. I mean, I'm sorry, but the only person who ruined this wedding in my eyes, is OP's son, because OP has stated his and has stated his intentions before beforehand, and OP's son's comments about you always do this, that I mean if if that suggestion that OP's always left on his son uh, very important gatherings that he had or something like that. I mean, if if Obi's son was feeling that way, why didn't he stop his father from from leaving? And so there's this giving permission and saying, yeah, fine, whatever, you just go. I mean, I I don't know. Sounds like the son is trying to hide his feelings, but the problem is this boils down to poor communication on the son's part. I I mean, you don't just say one thing and mean another. That's that's the gist of what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, yes, OP may may have ruined it for the wife, but the son ruined it for everybody by by not stating his real intentions. I mean, it's just like sounds like he's daring his father to leave, and then he gets all pissy and upset because his father actually followed through on it. I mean, and yeah, that's pretty much my take on the whole AIT post. I'm sorry that people are not going to like it, and I know people are going to disagree with my judgment, but that's my judgment, and I'm sticking to it. I'm not going to say things that are going to please everybody all the time. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to share with you in this video. So have a good day, and God bless you.